Now I'd ask to pause it right here, please. And there's no timestamp on the video, so we will do our best to describe it. Oh, there is a timestamp on the video. This will be at approximately 26 seconds. Do you see that? All right. And what you're seeing here, obviously there are two officers. Well, there are now 3 officers on the scene, correct?
Correct.
And the original 2 officers are in this view, and one of the officers is with the individual sitting on the ground, correct?
Correct.
The individual sitting on the ground, do you recall seeing him from when you were parked behind the Mercedes before?
Correct.
Where was that individual when you were parked behind the vehicle?
He was in the driver's seat.
So that's the same individual that in the prior video had been removed from the driver's
Correct.
seat. And did you see while you were moving the car how those 2 officers and that individual went from the Mercedes in the prior video to where they are now?
Correct.
How did that happen?
They brought him out, walked him over to the sidewalk, sat him down, one officer, then went over to the other people that was in the vehicle and started asking them questions.
And then the other officer had the driver sit on the ground there where we see him now?
Correct.
All right. So then we'll continue to play Exhibit 36, please. So Exhibit 36 has ended, and you stopped filming at that moment?
Yes, sir.
And why did you stop recording that?
Slightly still kind of scared, nervous. One of the officers kept staring at me like while I was recording. So I kind of put it down, and then I went to record again, but I was like, I really don't want any problems, so I stopped recording.
At that point, did you think that this incident with this individual and the officers was over?
Somewhat. I've seen when I stopped recording, I drove towards the corner as they crossed over with George, the 2 officers that came and approached him in the first place. They went to walk him across the street. Then when we went to turn to go back home, we seen them placing him in the police car. So that's all I seen, and I kept on driving. I thought he was detained. I thought it was over, so I kept on going home.